What is up, guys? Clarence here, and I just wanted to say that I actually, am growing and maturing down here. I'm actually growing better down here, you know, better than I did in New Jersey. So, anyway, you see my gray hair? That comes from mature. Anyway, I understand, and I noticed that every time, I've talked back to my mom or went against her, that every friend that I have, starts to walk away. Like they kind of know. And they kind of say, I don't want to be your friend anymore, Clarence. I'm sorry, but this is not going to work out. I don't want to be your friend. And then they replace me with someone cooler, nicer, and someone who appreciates the moment, you know. Hopefully that'll never happen here in Aiken. Well, it won't happen. Well, at least it won't because of some reason, like I was being disrespectful to my mom, which I won't do anymore, which I've really been doing down here in Aiken. But now I understand why I was getting hollered at and yelled at and screamed at all the time, because I couldn't remember how to do the right thing, basically. And, I realized that it wasn't making them happy at all. This all smooth, like this. I just shaved that part. There's nothing there. Smooth. I left my gray beard there. I'm not saying the friendship has to recontinue. I realized that I made you angry. I realized that I wasn't making you really happy. I was causing you stress because of the way I was conducting myself. And that you kind of regret having me in your life. So much that you didn't take time to grandfather me into your life. Uh, I understand why you dumped me out of your life. But I'd like you to know that I'm actually doing well here in Aiken, South Carolina. Haley, Alyssa Badillo, my crush, the girl that I had a crush on when I went to the homecoming dance 2015. I just immediately had a crush on her, Kayla Elise Davila. I'm doing well down here in the South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee area. Um, I am doing better. So anyway, I'm learning how to do the right thing. I'm not sure if Adric and Roderick are still my friends. Hopefully they are. But, Tracy is probably never going to forgive me. Which I understand that. I was an immature boy. I was an angry boy trying to get revenge. But, I was trying to get revenge at, Caitlin Fleischman. And I realized I still have a friend. I shouldn't have tried to force those friendships, by the way. As soon as I realized that, these gray hairs started to pop up. So thank you, Caitlin. Fleischman, not Salvia. Why do I want to waste my time talking about the Salvias or Tyler? They are, or TJ or Sherry or Gina Marconi. They're Cowboy fans. I gotta stick with my Philadelphia Eagles. I think that's what made them uncomfortable. And Troy Gritsky, too. I've got to stick with Philly. I can't. I've got to stick with Philly. Yeah, I gotta stick with Philly. Or maybe that's the reason everyone else besides the Salvias, because this is, giant country and whatnot. So, with that being said, I see that. I definitely understand that. This is Giants. This is a giant zone. Well, not where I am. Right, I'm in South Carolina. I am in Aiken, South Carolina. I am actually in Falcon Land. Yeah. An Eagle fan living in Falcon Land. So, yeah. I think what else might have been making them uncomfortable is, I wasn't keeping it to myself. Basically, I don't know. I forgot, most of the people that didn't want to be my friend anymore. I hope that Kayla Kajera is still my friend. I see why Courtney Marsh didn't want to be my friend. Well, maybe she does. I don't know. But I know dang well that Courtney Marsh is a Cowboy fan. So we probably should not be friends. Probably not. No, absolutely not. Now I realize how serious the Eagles slash Cowboy beef is. It's very serious. More so than the Giant slash Eagle beef. Or the Flyer slash Devils beef. Maybe that's why Alyssa Davila don't like me. But anyway, what if I grew up um, after Grandma died, after Grandma Minnie died? What if, because I feel like that would have been a great time to, you know, move to, Aiken, South Carolina. So, 2007, we should have been down there 13 years ago. Earlier I said 18 years ago. I wasn't thinking about Grandma Minnie. And, how was it? How are we going to see Grandma? So, yeah. After Grandma died in 2007, at 80 years old, I feel like that's the perfect time for us to have moved to Aiken, South Carolina. To, get to know my pop side of the family. Basically, yeah. Or if we were to move to Aiken in 2002 instead of Rahway, maybe Grandma would have moved to Phoenix City, Alabama, where she grew up. And maybe that would have kept her alive and healthy because the air is better down there. All these gangs and fightings in the New York area. I've always wanted to visit Phoenix City, Alabama. Now that I'm in Aiken, South Carolina, I can. That's so cool. Anyway, if I was to do that, would I have, been more friendly, I probably would never have talked back if I grew up in Aiken instead of Rahway. I probably would have been a kinder, more friendlier kid, you know. You know, if I was to grow up in Aiken, South Carolina, with grandma being in Phoenix City, Alabama, with that, you know, hypothetical. If I was to grow up in Aiken, what I have been, then what I have been as immature as I was, would I be more mature as I am, more mature than I am now? Right up the street. Right up the street. Or down the street. Yeah, that's not that far from the Georgia state line either.
He said we haven't changed our lives at all, other than these things when we walk into the store. Wow.
Those times that I
Congratulations, sir.
cussed my mom out, talked back to her. This is right here in South Carolina. And that poster's up for a reason. Philadelphia. We're America's team. Anyway, I'm not even thinking about Dallas. Even though I still respect them. Don't get me wrong. Well, I wasn't making them feel safe. You know, my former friends back in New Jersey, you know. And they probably could tell that I was talking back to my mom. Maybe that. Or maybe I was trying too hard. Especially after, you know, I thought that Fleischman was no longer my friend. Hopefully she is. And well, no, Fleischman is my friend. Anyway, congratulations to Mr. Fleischman on his last tour. And, you know, good job and much blessings from South Carolina. And may God's favor, you know, find you. And his blessings too. You know. I'm choking up now. Because I realize that Fleischman will still be my friend. No matter where I am. Y'all still see my gray hair? And that comment I said actually did not come back to bite me. So, Haley, if you're watching this, you know, I don't know if you, basically, you know, those who I made uncomfortable, yeah, it was because I was hurt that, you know, and I was busy forcing things, which is why you may have been uncomfortable. Or maybe it was because you could tell deep inside I also talked back to my mom. Or the fact that I'd rather Philadelphia sports, you know? Right? Don't tell my new friends that I'm actually a Philadelphia fan. I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. But don't tell my new friends down here that I'm actually a Philadelphia fan. I think Falcons and Eagles are beefing too. Darn, Brian, Philly. Bye.